today I bid on something I honestly don't need. I didn't expect to win, but I figured for the bid, if I won it, I mean, what harm does it do? In fact, I've already found a good use for it, and I haven't even driven it yet. I don't even know if it has gears. That's right, my 2017 Ford Explorer Police Edition, guys. Pursuit Vehicle, PPV. This is the Flex Fuel, all-wheel drive, and I'm carrying with me, well, a Gatorade because it's hot, and a can of gas, because one thing I do know about this is it doesn't have any gas in it. So the use that I found for it, well, tow truck driver kind of dumped it off at an awkward spot over there, and I fired it up, and I stuck it over here on the corner by this main highway here, which is great because people see it, and they immediately start slowing down. Eventually, people will become wise to the fact that this is not an actual police car. See how slow they're going? People are generally flying down this road. So, to the city of buyers, you're welcome. I actually spent $2,000 to slow people down in the neighborhood. Now, all I need is a little mannequin to stick inside so it looks like someone's actually in there, like holding a radar gun or something. Anyway, I found this at Copart, locally here in Oklahoma City, by accident. I was just doing a walk-around video, and we came across this thing, and I fired it up, and I said, all right, it's a police car. Whoop-de-doo. Well, it came up for auction, and nobody was bidding on it. Look how slow everybody's going. Everybody's going so slow through town. The bids weren't really going anywhere on it. It's salvaged, and I'll show you that here in a minute. And I was like, man, you know, I'm going to throw a bid on it. I'm going to walk away. And that's what I did. I threw a $2,000 bid on it, and I'll be damned if I didn't win it for $2,000. So, salvage title. It is the non-turbo. This is, I believe, a 3.7 naturally aspirated. Now, it's got great tires. We know that it runs. We know the air conditioning works because we tried that in the Copart walk-around video. But it's got the most odd damage all over it. Like, this plastic trim on the pillar is destroyed. The windshield kind of busted up down there. It's got one little crack that goes just right there. It's not a big deal. I'm not going to worry about it. And then you got these weird, you got a dent here, some dents that go this way here, like something went over it. You've got a little bit of hail damage. It's got some dings over here. I mean, what it looks like to me, guys, this is my educated guess, is that it was in some type of a storm, and you know, they salvaged it for the storm damage. It's got a little bit of damage over here too. Scrape there, a dent there. You know, it's an old police car, and it is high mileage, guys. I pulled up the Carfax on this, and I think, if I remember right, it's like a two-owner vehicle, obviously owned by a municipal place at some point, and then retired. I don't know anything. Oh, it's locked. I don't know anything about the idle hours or anything like that. We can check that out. It's supposed to have a key fob. It came from the factory with keyless entry, and it no longer has that. So maybe that's something we can add to it at a later date. It's got the work floor mat inside. It's got the cloth front seats, but then it has the leather back seats that don't look like they've ever really been used. Fires right up. 194,408 miles on the odometer and 0 miles of gas left, like none. There's nothing left. I told you the air conditioning does work. We'll get it fired up. On high, there we go, max AC. I'd love to see what the idle hours are on this for you guys. I don't really know how to do that. Is it trip, timer, fuel used, average fuel economy 13.2. See, I don't see any, I don't know. Is it under settings? Vehicle? Oil life, reset, wiper. Yeah, I don't know. Guys, I don't know what the idle time is on this. Maybe we'll figure it out someday. Maybe we won't. Right now, boy, this thing is really dirty. It doesn't smell bad, though. The important window works, so we can go through a drive-through. Less important window works. And then it's got the ticket light. Does it work? It does work. Yes, it does. All right. Let's take a look around. Like I said, it's completely out of gas, so I got to put gas on it. We're going to do a different type of test drive today. Look at these back seats. These are in phenomenal condition. I mean, it needs a great cleaning, and it is pretty banged up. But I mean, you clean this thing up, this really isn't half bad, guys. It is rear end collision certified for 75 miles an hour. Yeah, so added safety feature. Oh my God. Wow, at some point there was considerable amounts of water back here. There's not anymore, but good Lord, there's your reinforced beams back there, which is most likely what gives us its 75 mile an hour rear end collision rating. A little storage compartment. What do we got back here? What is this? Some wires and switches. Then over here we've got a light. All right, I mean, nothing important, right? Let's see if this just pops open. It does. Oh, capless as well. Those are my favorite. The tires are Aresta. You ever heard of those? Arezon Aresta ZG02. Makes sense. Aresta tires on an ex-sheriff's car. Okay, I dig it. I like the way it looks. I like the bumper guard. You can hear it runs perfectly quiet. The only thing I don't know yet is if we have a good transmission or not. Since it's salvage, and I still think it's from storm damage, I'm going to assume the transmission is probably good. A 2017 Ford Explorer that'll get people to move out of your way because they think you're a cop for $2,000. And when you're not using it, it can sit by the road and slow people down and potentially help save children and animals in the streets here. I think that's $2,000 well spent. Let's put some gas in it. Let's take it for a ride. All right, guys, are you ready to go? We're going to take this to town because I need some exhaust manifold gaskets for the El Camino, or El Camino, the Monte Carlo. And we're going to go ahead and get some gas. First drive. It shifts. I knew it would. I knew it would. Yeah. Low mile. Yeah. Low fuel mileage. I know. I know. I probably put 4 gallons in it. Maybe. I don't know. We're going to get her up to speed. So far, it feels good on these back roads. And it is a stout vehicle. I think this is my first time driving. In fact, I know it is. It's my first time driving a newer generation Ford Explorer. Oh, I hear a noise. Maybe it's a bearing. Can't tell. Maybe a tire, but I don't feel anything in the suspension at all. But dang, you can just feel the weight on this thing. This is a heavy vehicle. Steering wheel looks like it's sitting a little bit to the left there, guys. I don't know how well that comes out on video, but it does look like it's sitting a little bit to the left. I love the old police cruisers because people really will move out of your way. They see you coming up from behind, man, and they move on over. The downside to it is a lot of people that are in front of you, especially on these like back roads, they slow down. Like, you'll be wanting to go, but instead everybody's going slow because they think they're about to get a ticket. That gets frustrating, but you can always pass. I do hear a weird... I don't feel anything, though. It sounds like it's coming from the back right wheel. It's not too intrusive. It's not overly concerning. But I definitely hear it. It could be a tire. Could be an axle shaft. I don't know if this has a solid rear axle or not. No clue. It is all-wheel drive. And look at this, man. Cruising down the road in my 2017 police car with ice-cold air conditioning. Yeah, it's a little beat up, but that's all right, man. You know, it's not new. It's relatively high mileage. The fact that it runs and drives, and I'm able to go, we're going to get it on the highway here in a minute. We're going to be going 65. Whoa, look at that gimbal tilt on you guys. Golly. That was a sharp curve. That's why that happened. That was a really sharp curve. Some of you noticed that I've got a new camera. I've got nothing but positive comments from you guys on it, so I think I'm going to continue using it. But yeah, in situations like that where I hit a sharp corner, you guys are going to have to lean with me on it because the gimbal, it turns with the curves. All right, guys, I'm going to get us down the road just a little bit. We're taking this all the way to town. which is, I don't know, 15 miles there, 15 miles back. So instead of a 10-mile run, we're taking something we've never driven before. We're just hitting the road, and we're going about 30 miles. So we finally got an opportunity to get it up to speed, and of course the people in front of me are going slow, which forces me to have to pass. Like, take a look. We're going, what, 62? It's 65. I was going 65, now 61, now 59. You see what I mean? People get scared. I'm going to tell you something. If I was a cop and I got behind people and they started going way under the speed limit, you know, I'd be skeptical. I'd be waiting for, I'm telling you, I'd be pulling you over. That's what I'm telling you. I'd be going, wait a minute. All right. You were going to speed limit, then you saw me and you slowed way down. What's the problem? Come on, man. Now we're going 55, 54. I'm not joking, guys. Look at this. This is exactly what I was telling you earlier, right? Is these people get nervous? Why? I don't know. But I'm telling you, you start acting suspicious like that in front of me, I'm going to follow you until you do something. And I'm pulling you over. And then I'm going to search your car, and I'm going to waste your time like you've been wasting my... I'm joking. I wouldn't actually do that, guys. It's just one of those thoughts that go into my head. Like when someone cuts you off, and you're like, if I had a missile launcher... Boom! Anyway, guys, let's continue on down the road. The car's doing fine. No complaints at all. And that noise that I heard from the back seems to have gone away. So, you know, the car's already fixing itself. Okay, well, stop number one. And we got a light that came on. TPMS light. Unfortunately, I don't see anywhere where it tells you anything about the TPMS sensors. Which tire? I guess it doesn't... I guess it doesn't do that. Yeah, so I'm going to get out and check the tires real quick. Make sure we don't have a flat. That noise that I thought was gone is not gone. It's back. We are at AutoZone. I don't know if you guys can see out there, but... yeah, anyway, I'm going to go get my parts. I'm going to check these tires. We're going to go get this thing some gas, fill it up, and hopefully we don't have a flat tire. All right, we made it to the gas station, and I'm averaging 20.6 miles a gallon. So far, we've driven 18 miles. So I was close. Looks like about a 36-mile round trip. I did not see a flat tire, and that noise is really bothering me. It's coming from the back. I just can't tell which side it's coming from. These tires look new. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's coming from a tire. The brakes feel great, so I don't think we've got any problems with the brakes either. But there is definitely some kind of a noise coming from back here. It changes with the rotation of the wheel speed. You know, the womp, 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 womp. I don't know, man. No vibrations coming from the car or anything. Let's see what gas is looking like today. Ethanol free. $3.31 a gallon. Unfortunately, all the other good stuff is gone. The Plus and the 93. Not going to be doing any of that, so I guess we're just going to get the, they call it recreation fuel now, huh? It used to just be called gasoline. All right, $66.75, and that includes filling up the 5-gallon gas can that we used earlier. All right, let's, where'd the key go? Let's get this thing going. Make sure the gas tank is on full. Bingo. All right. Sweet. We still have the TPMS fault, but, you know, tires aren't flat, so I guess whatever that noise is something I'll have to investigate later. Although, like I said, I'm not terribly concerned about it right now. What I am concerned about, though, is going across the street to Brahms and getting me something to eat. I have not eaten today, and it is, how do you like my old school Casio watch, guys? It's 4:41. I haven't had any food. This is my work watch. All right, no more smart watches. I still have my my Apple Watch. I just don't wear it anymore. You got to charge it up every night. Siri is always interrupting you. Look at it. I said Siri. Siri, no. Hey Siri. Oh, how about that? Old school for the win, guys. Let me go get some lunch. We're gonna head back to the house. Just like that. Brahms, guys. If you ain't had it, you don't know what you're missing. Let's see what we get over here today. I think I'm gonna do a bacon cheeseburger. Yeah, number 5. Yeah, could I get a number 5 with large fries and a large Dr. Pepper and no onions, please?
Large fry, large Dr. Pepper, no onions. Anything else I can do for you?
And then one more of the burger by itself with no onions.
All right, anything else?
That's it.
All right, that's order for you. It's going to be 16 even at the first window.
Thank you. All right. I told you I'm hungry. Don't laugh at me. I don't care. I'm hungry. I got 2 quarter-pound bacon cheeseburgers, guys. Let's get back to the house so I can enjoy my food. Well, on the road again, we're finally able to get back up to the speed limit and roll at 65 miles an hour because there's nobody in front of us to slow us down anymore. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop talking for a second. I want you guys to listen and see if you can hear that noise that I'm telling you about coming from the back. I don't know, it seems like the faster you go, the less you can hear it. If there was a vibration to this car, I would think for sure that it was a tire out of balance. That's what it sounds like. Or a tire with a lump in it, or maybe a screw stuck in it, something. But I'm not feeling any vibrations from this thing, so I find it very difficult to believe that it's got something to do with the tire. I don't know. At the end of the day, is it a big deal? I don't think so. The vehicle runs, rides, drives absolutely great, shifts great. A little bit of noise from the back, you can fix that by turning up the radio. You don't hear it anymore. At least that's how my fiance tells me she deals with cars that have problems. She would always turn the radio up. If you can't hear it, not a problem. How women are able to get away with stuff like that is absolutely beyond me. If I did that, the car would immediately blow up. You know what I mean? Like, it immediately. If I turned up the radio and was like, you know what? I don't hear a problem. No, immediately something would blow up and I'd be forced to fix it. Women, however, it seems like they can just turn up the volume right around for 3 years and never have another problem. I don't understand it. Anyway, we are up to speed, as you can clearly see now. We're doing, what, 67 miles an hour? Full tank of gas. And we are headed back to the house. And as soon as we get back, we'll check the fuel economy. And we'll see how it did. For a big, heavy, all-wheel drive vehicle, if we can average around 20 miles a gallon, you would not hear me complain at all, especially out of a vehicle that only cost us $2,000. It's really difficult to complain about anything wrong with a vehicle that runs and drives for $2,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it back to Byers. And other than that weird noise from the back, I got no... Why are you twisting? Oh, I turned a corner again. Other than that noise, I got no issues with this vehicle at all. TPMS sensors will make the TPMS light go out. And figure out what that weird noise is in the back, and we're good to go. So we made it. Now my question is, what kind of fuel economy does Big Bertha here actually get? Well, we're going to find out right now. All right. And the stereo on this thing's actually pretty good too. I need to send this down to Brian at the Auto Spa, and I bet he could do a heck of a detail on it. Let's see what kind of fuel economy. 36, we drove 36.9 miles. Used 1.8 gallons, 20 miles a gallon. That's right what I was looking at. I was hoping for about 20 miles a gallon out of this. So, not bad. Let's pop the hood real quick. Let's take a look underneath now that it's been on the highway. Make sure we don't have any smoke or any leaks or anything like that. And I guess we'll end this video. I've had a ton of you asking me when I'm ever going to get around to working on this. And, you know, the truth is, I don't know. I keep meaning to. And you know how that goes. Like, I intend to get back to work on it. I got the parts. Let's take that off. Great. Boy, that is some super, super sticky crap right there, man. I intend to get back on it. I really do. I just haven't had time. I got so many other projects that take priority over that thing. You know what I mean? Let's see. How do you open this? There we go. And I can't remember if this is a 3.5 or a 3.7. Obviously, it's not the twin turbo, right? Let's put this up real quick. It's a little warm under here, a little dirty. Somebody's put aftermarket coils, so I bet somebody did a full tune-up on it, because we got 3 coils that look new on the front. Not too bad to do a tune-up on. Looks like you got to remove this little hose here, no big deal. You got to take the upper plenum, the intake plenum off. No big deal on that either. Can I see those coils? Yeah, the coils underneath match these. They have D's on them, probably like Duralast or something. Struts look like they're probably new as well. They definitely look newer than everything else under here. She purrs like a kitten, man. I mean, seriously. And what is all of this over here? Oh, this is for lights that aren't hooked up anymore, I guess. Yeah, for this giant light bar. I would love to get that light bar working. This one is disconnected. Somebody cut it. So, what do we got going on here? I don't know. We got lots of wires. We got a relay. It goes to the positive. We got a fuse. I have no idea where the switch is for it, though. It doesn't matter. Anyway, what do you guys think? For 2,000 bucks, my question is, would you have bought it? Even if you're not just going to park it out in front of your house and scare people into slowing down. I mean, it's still a nice running and driving vehicle. Yeah, it's a little beat up and it's a little dirty, and it's got a cracked windshield, but I mean, it's got good tires, it's got cold air conditioning, the windows work, all the doors and everything work like they're supposed to, lights and signals all work like they're supposed to. There's nothing leaking out from under it. It's quiet. I'll probably send this down to Brian and get this thing fully detailed, man. He'll make this look so good. And I know the mileage, 194,444 miles. I know that's a lot of miles, guys. That's a lot of miles. But honestly, with as good as this thing runs, this would not scare me at all to take out and drive, like use regularly. Not a problem. I would absolutely use this. All right, guys, I think we are done. Let's get out of here. I'm killing my fuel economy right here. We're down to 19.8 now and my food's getting cold. Look, if you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button and definitely drop your comments down below. Tell me what you think of the 2017 Explorer for 2,000 bucks, guys. Definitely leave your comments below, hit the thumbs up button, and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.